Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, Eric. Like I feel like every time I come on to Facebook or do something like entertaining, it like I find new things to go ahead and mess around with, then I get all lost. You know how
Yeah,
you know how it works sometimes where you're just like if it doesn't like is if it's not broken, don't try to fix it. But in the technology world, I feel like it's constantly evolving
it is.
every day.
Yep. If you don't keep up with it, you will be left behind. That is the way technology is, and it's moving fast.
And you know that it's kind of crazy because it will fall into Motivation Monday. But tell everybody what day it is, if not the day that I already put up on Facebook. Hopefully
Oh,
it's
I
not.
didn't.
But I
Oh,
think that's a mistake.
I didn't see. I didn't see your day. Now I feel like I'm under pressure here.
Oh no, 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 no. Well,
All
it's
right.
actually for the whole month. So today should
Oh,
be
I
specific.
know what the month is. Yes, and we
Okay.
can yeah, absolutely. So, but the day is National Peanut Butter Lovers Day.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in. We can go ahead and cancel out the other one. No, don't say that because I that's a bad thing because the other thing is actually really important. But I love peanut butter, man. I love peanut butter and
Who
chocolate.
doesn't? Who doesn't love peanut butter?
I'm a literally a chocolate loving peanut butter man. It's just it works good together. I don't know what it is. Whoever invented it, you are a godsend. This is the reason why you were put on this earth to go ahead and make peanut butter
To
and
take
chocolate.
and eat peanut butter. Yeah, try it. You can take oats and mix them in with the peanut butter and make these little crunchy balls. They're really good.
You know, Eric, I mean, this is really honestly playing into today's motivation because every Monday we have to start off with Monday motivation. I think that is something that we have to go ahead and keep going with,
But
the
hold on,
community and with
you
ourselves.
tell everybody what the month was yet.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, this is a part of the news. This is
Okay,
this
all right,
motivation first, and then the news because it's
got it.
all going to fall into play. Because it's obviously about dreaming big, and also realizing that you are somebody. Give me a second. I'm going to share this with a few more groups and stuff. Yeah, everybody, you're going to go ahead and get a little bit of a motivational Monday. And this is how we work. This is exactly how I like to do it. And motivational Monday is good for everybody. So we can share it to way more groups. It's not political. It's not about. So this is the best thing about the Prescott Times is like we are actually universal. We could go ahead and be up here talking with some very serious people in our community, but then we could also be normal and actually talk about things that I feel passionate about, Eric. I mean, like we're going to talk also about your YouTube release because that's very very interesting on what the headline was. I'm like, what's going on? Eric has a beeline on that one. So give me one more second, guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it up. One second. Oh my gosh.
That sounds good. It's all good. It's Monday challenges, right? Fortunately, we're not having a ton of Monday technology challenges anymore.
No, and this is the best part about the Prescott Times production team, Eric Knight. He's always innovating and making things happen. So, anyways, okay, finally got him out. Okay, good morning, Haley. Thank you for joining us. All right, everybody. So obviously, every Monday we have this thing we want to go ahead and start dubbing Motivational Monday. I think that it actually plays into part of what has been going on since day one. We are almost embarking on our year, our year anniversary. I don't even want to call it an anniversary. I'm just gonna say when the nightmare or even life started. So basically, what everything I've been saying this morning, as far as how it's all going to fall into play, it really honestly is because motivation really comes within, and sometimes it's not with what's going on around our world. And as we all know, once again, embarking on a anniversary that we have been a part of something that has been never ever seen before in our generation. It's been talked about from other generations, but there's been so much stuff that has happened in our world. But this by far is the craziest.
Are we at
So,
the
Eric,
year mark yet?
say
Like,
what?
are we at the year mark yet when we started the show?
No, Eric, we are not there yet. It's going to fall into March. I think it's March 9th, 10th. We could go back and check that out, but
It's
it was
right
like
around.
March
Yeah.
10th, 15th or something. I don't know. We're gonna be actually really excited for it. The reason why is because it's been nothing but successful. I feel like we have evolved in a year on the morning show and also been doing exactly what I feel Prescott really needs. I think that they need a morning show. We want to talk about Prescott, Arizona, and the surrounding areas, such as in Yavapai County. So we are trying to focus on Yavapai County. So if I have gotten into your Camp Verde, Cottonwood, Sedona groups, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. We are having a lot of fun with a lot of local agencies in our community in Yavapai County. So Camp Verde, I'm coming for you. And thank you for joining us. This is me, San Martin. So, guys, this is going to be pretty insane. The motivational today goes like this: is like if you start, don't stop. If you want to do something, go do it. And some people are utilizing COVID as the but it's COVID, and I totally understand that. But as of right now, if you haven't gotten it in a year and you have gone to all the big box stores, or if you've interacted with anything that has to deal with people or in a building, you probably are safe, but I'm not going to tell you that this is by gone, because people are saying that there's another virus that is around the corner, and it's been like this for years. But once again, guys, we're coming up on a year, and one of the things that I've acknowledged, once again, I'm a very healthy individual. I actually got my doctor reports back. I had some concerns. I'm like, I don't know about this. The 40-mile checkup, I needed to go ahead and do
40-mile checkup.
The 40-mile checkup, man. I had to get it, and so
I think it's more like the 40,000-mile checkup.
Yeah, it is, but we're speaking in humanity terms, and one of the things is that we have a lot of concern about health and wealth and things that are happening in our world. But at the same time, we have to wake up. We have to just do it.
You saw another restaurant closed in Prescott, downtown Prescott. The Thai House, is it? Is that what it was?
Yes, the Thai House is set to be closed. They said there was an indefinite answer. I didn't get to see the report from the other agency, but at the same time, I did see that. But also, Pop's Music Store just closed down due to COVID, and also everybody basically buying stuff online. From guess who? The Amazon monster. And so, guys, this is very important to all you businesses that are out there. If you can't beat them, you must join them. And how I feel that we could go ahead and make that happen is by going digital and realizing that the digital world is here. We are here. Unfortunately, there's no slowing it down. The only way that you can slow it down is by literally taking it away from everybody. But until then, you got to ride the whip. And as we said in the beginning,
Amazon's still 2-day delivery at best, right? And a lot of stores have stuff. I don't know about you, but the one thing that drives me nuts is when I go online and I can't tell if a local store has an item. So local businesses, that's your edge. I mean, impatience is if you can show that you've got something, you've got that edge.
Yes. And, since we are getting back into schooling, I just want to FYI, anybody that starts watching this video, we will be playing it later on down the road, meaning later on in the day. So you could always come back and watch this show. So remind yourself that you guys could always watch this show later. It's on demand.
Right.
And you can go to YouTube and check it out.
Chino Valley went back full time today, right?
Yes, Chino Valley went back full time. So did the Prescott Unified School District, and I think Prescott Valley is going back. I haven't had any reports back from them, but as everybody knows, as we know already, because Bio Judd went back full time. Yes, full time. So it is Monday through Friday. It's not Monday through Thursday. So some people have the Friday off from other schools and stuff, but we have all week long. And so now it's like wake up, and then when they get home, it's going to be that homework, man. So they're going to be sending us homework home, for what I realized. That's insane, man. But it's all good. This is what we signed up for. So we're ready to go ahead and be a contributing person again. So this is huge.
Just in time for spring break again, right?
Yeah, just perfect. This is going ahead and get everybody all riled up, and then get them all braked up, and they'll probably come back. And last year, this is what happened. If everybody doesn't remember, I don't know if let's go ahead and bring it back. Right? Okay, so what happened with us? Kiki was sick right before the actual spring break. Okay. And then spring break ended up showing up, and we took that whole week off. We just did what we did. And then the following week was when we were supposed to go back. But they said, no, we're not going back because we have a 14-day where we can't go back, you know? And then they never went back, man.
Mhm.
So, anyways, if you guys don't remember that, I remember very well. It was like
Well,
he
we
just
were
missed
on
the
we were
boat.
on the show. We're like, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Are they, you know? And there was real no direction. And then it was like, I don't think they're going back. And they're like, oh no, they're going back. And it went back and forth. And then boom, they just didn't come back from spring break.
Yeah, and so guys, this is embarking on a year. I guess the motivation today just literally comes from, you know what, just keep doing it, keep moving forward. And
Mhm.
once again, we survived this whole year. I'm gonna chalk it up as a win for me right now, man. I went to the doctor. The doctor says I'm doing fine. I mean, I'm just doing
Nice,
it. So
congrats. Yeah.
I mean,
Speaking,
and
you said chalk it up. You ever been to the chalk it up event that's normally this month or next?
Yeah, I have been there. I have never taken a square out
Oh,
because I'm not that artistic. But
well,
holy,
it's a lot of fun, and the rumor is there's no facts out yet as far as, but the rumor we're hearing is that it will be postponed. It will not be in the spring. They're going to try to do it in the fall. Again, don't know for a fact, but just as a heads up, because of the COVID situation and also a place to do it, I think they're delaying it.
yeah, that's kind of a, eh,
Yeah,
you
just
know.
yeah. You said chalk it up, so I felt like, hey, let's talk.
Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful just to be thrown away. People just take pictures of it, and then it becomes a memory. So, guys, if you want
Oh,
to see
people
some
come in from
awesome,
all over the country to do that. They bring in artists, you know.
yeah,
It's really cool.
it's
Yeah.
it's awesome. I love it. It actually works. It works for things to do in Prescott, Arizona. So, I believe that there is a lot of positive things that are happening, and I feel like everybody's getting that buzz. When you get out of hibernation in the winter time and start feeling the springtime, and then we all want to go ahead and start blooming and budding and getting a little excited. Obviously, we got sat down yesterday because it ended up being really, really cold. I put out a report yesterday saying, guys, just go ahead and plan on staying home because it's going to be cold. Like, it didn't even get out of the 45 degrees. I think it did get 45, 46, 47.
But it was windy.
But
It makes it feel colder.
yeah. So, anyways, guys, it was really cold yesterday, and it kind of brings me to the weather that's going to be happening. Eric, it's supposed to snow this Wednesday, man.
What?
Yes.
I thought we were
So
done.
no, man, heck no. Why would Mother Nature do that to us? This is exactly how it goes. Wednesday, it's supposed to be breezy, and the wind's gonna get up to like 30 miles an hour, man. And on my weather bug, it was showing 40% chance of rain and snow. Right here on weatherchannel.com is showing 20% Wednesday and 24% Thursday. So guys, get ready for that. But the crazy part about it is showing 60 degrees, so it's warmer than it was on Sunday. That's for sure. But
Wow.
then it just drops, and then Wednesday of next week, it's also showing 32%. So, just prepare wisely. And as everybody also knows, is that you know when not to go ahead and plant your summer garden, your spring garden, right? Don't do it until after the last winter storm, and
I
that's
remember
usually after was it
May.
Mother's
Yeah,
in May?
Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Yeah.
After Mother's Day, guys. So don't do it. I mean, you can do it. Start the budding inside of your house. Start it inside of the house, and then as soon as the weather gets to that last little, push, then you can go ahead and take it outside. But it's not safe. It's still not safe because you will probably end up having one more freeze,
Yep.
and it always comes, guys. And
And
so
that ground is cold. That's what people don't realize. The air may be not freezing, but that ground gets really cold and it has to warm up.
yeah, it does. It definitely has to warm up. But anyways, it's crazy out there. That's all I have to say. Crazy, I'll say. So, anyways, as I was posting and putting out a bunch of news related articles, we had a couple awesome things that were happening. Once again, I have to divert you back to the Prescott Times because we do not have all the time to talk about the awesomeness, but we do have a little bit of time to go ahead and talk about a celebration. And the celebration is a little bit more a little bit of a meaningful one. The reason why it was because it was a young girl that had passed away by the name of Hannah Cup, and Hannah Cup passed away by um, undertaking and partying and having fun, and she ended up getting fentanyl in her fun, and it caused her to die. So this is not a positive, uh, like post or talk about things, but the celebration is something that needs to be put out there, so we don't have any more children that wants to die. Our journalist wants to go ahead and put out another one for another person that has passed away, and it just saddens me that this is something that is happening. And kids are just like grown-ups. Everybody tries to go ahead and escape life with alcohol, drugs, gambling, things that are not good for us. And sometimes we get caught up. So, anyways, on let's see, Saturday, March 20th at 6 p.m. At Watson Lake, there's going to be a virtual and an in-presence play time to go ahead and celebrate Hannah May Cup's life. And their family is 100% trying to bring a light to the scenario. So she's reaching out to everybody. She's been on Fox 10. She's been on ABC. She's been on every news station out there. If you guys want to go ahead and look it up, just go ahead and find out the story of what happened. They are trying to make a light of this. And so if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, man, I really encourage you, and make sure that you know what your children are doing, because they're needing outlets as well, and sometimes they feel like they can't talk to parents because we are at the same level. Like, we need an outlet. Help push. So remember, there's counseling out there. There's people that are wanting to listen, and everybody needs help. Just remind yourself that everybody needs help, and everybody can find help. You just have to be open about it. So it's not a positive post, but it will bring positiveness. Does that make sense?
I think so. I gotcha. Yep.
All right. So, guys, this is a huge month. Eric, I know we wanted to go ahead and bring out this huge month.
Sure. Shirley's keeping us on track here. She's already out of the bag. Yep.
Did she bring us back? I didn't even see it.
Yep. Yep.
All right, cool. We're back now. So Arizona celebrates Woman History Month. This is pretty huge. The office of the governor, Doug Ducey, sent out a press release in regards to this. So in Arizona, Governor Doug Ducey is declaring March 2021 to be Women's History Month in Arizona to celebrate the many contributions of women to the success of the state and the entire nation, and to recognize the women medical professionals who have made history during the pandemic. This month, Arizona is proud to celebrate the women who have helped shape our great state, said Governor Ducey. Right now, 40 women are leading our communities in the state legislature, the most in state history. Over the last year, women working in the medical field have made history by stepping up day after day to protect Arizonans and administer the vaccine. There's no shortage of trailblazing women to look up to in Arizona. We are proud to celebrate the determination, integrity, and leadership of women, and has led to prosperity across the state and nation. Women's History Month was established in 1987 and has been recognized by every U.S. president since 1995. Arizona became the 10th state to grant women the right to vote in 1912, 8 years before the ratification of the 19th Amendment, allowing women the right to vote nationally. In 1999,
Arizona became a state. That's impressive. That's cool.
Yeah, in 1999, Arizona inaugurated 5 female statewide office holders, the first time women held all statewide elected offices in the United States history. Arizona has 40 women currently serving in the Arizona State Legislature, the most in state history. I think that was repeated twice. Great job, Governor Ducey's office. But anyways, the proclamation has been established. So if you guys wanted to go ahead and read the rest of that proclamation, you're more than welcome to go to the PrescottTimes.com, and you will be able to see that. And we just posted it on our Facebook page. So if you guys are on YouTube and Instagram, just be able to go to, you can go to the Prescott Times, and also YouTube. But anyways, that was awesome. I like that, man. I really commend the women out there. I see a lot of local women here in Prescott, Arizona, that are really making a huge huge difference in our local community. And also, guys, we are going into entertainment now. So, Eric, obviously we're all trying to figure out entertainment. Guess what's getting started this? I think it's this month. Guess what's getting started, Eric? We've been talking about it forever.
Comedy.
Yeah, well, whoa,
Okay.
dude, you almost read my mind, but that's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
I got comedy coming, Eric. I got comedy dinner night coming,
I'm excited about that.
man. Oh, you guys just got me really excited. I forgot there's so many things that are happening, but this is where the entertainment comes in, guys. So let me go ahead and just tell you that the Northern Arizona Wranglers football team is going to start their stuff very, very shortly. And so we really want to go ahead and start pumping them up. The Prescott Times is going to be a part of the whole freaking ordeal. We're going to be doing the hype as far as in the parking lot. We're going to be doing the parking lot. What do they call those?
Tailgating.
Tailgating, man. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm going to be. This is the most football I'm ever going to be a part of this year, and it's going to be a part of the Arizona Wranglers out in Prescott Valley. So we are going to be out there hyping up the teams. They have 8 games here locally in Prescott. Eric and Haley, you guys are more than able to come out and just enjoy some of this freaking awesomeness. So that's going to be starting. So don't forget that. And then since you said the comedy, we sit down with Los Pinos so we can go ahead and have dinner night, comedy night, so we can enjoy a night of food and a night of comedy. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and do the comedy before the dinner. I probably should do that, but I'm not going to do the comedy while eating dinner because, man, that might be a bad thing.
We don't want you to choke, right?
We don't want you to choke. We don't. We don't want you to spit your food out in front of your party that's with you.
It could be worse, like dinner hypnotist.
Yeah, that would be funny though. That would be funny to actually film. But we're getting ready to start that. We are also getting ready to jump in, and like I said, we're coming for Camp Verde. Camp Verde has a fight team, and they have a fighter that's going to be fighting in the UFC. So we're going to be releasing that story in the affiliation of the media partnership with the boxing club out of Camp Verde. So, guys, we are so happy to be a part of these communities, and I think one of the other ones is that the wine country is now in Camp Verde, Cottonwood, and they have some pretty awesome little things going on out there. So if you guys are watching from Camp Verde, Cottonwood, anywhere in Yavapai County, these are all awesome places to visit. And we want to go ahead and support any businesses that are out there right now that are actually making these things happen. And I mean, guys, this is going to be so awesome. I feel like the summer buzz is coming. But Eric, just to go ahead and get back just a tad bit of guess what's happening, I think this month, if I read it right, I don't know, but it could be from hearsay. I like that. I heard it from somebody, guys. But the creek corridor gets started. The construction of the creek corridor.
Yeah.
So obviously we expect a lot of rain, hopefully in July. So we might start our rain dancing now, just to make sure that we get our monsoons. But they're going to start working on that, man, and I feel like that's going to be a big buzz.
That's going to be such a great area. That's going to be such a destination for locals, not just people that are into town. In fact, I think it's going to be a while before visitors find out about it. So it could be like the local area for some time. Yeah,
and the crazy part about it, Prescott does offer a lot of advertisement out of town, and so a lot of people find this as a destination. And I remember going to the Arizona tourist meeting, and they said that they were going to go ahead and try to reach out to a lot more people, and I think that actually got decimated. It got chicken out because of the whole COVID scenario. But
you posted something yesterday. Would you post on the Prescott Times or your personal page about it being where it's fallen on the retirement city level and also the cost of everything?
Yes, we ended up falling into that it was too much for retirees to retire at. I don't know who actually writes this script on how we are raising the prices and cost of living here in Prescott, Arizona, but they are definitely pushing out the people that were supposed to be here. Prescott was in the top 5, if not the top 10 Forbes magazine of the best place to retire. Now that this one came out, this study, it was I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like that there is still affordability here, but at the same time, it's predicted to not be affordable. So, everybody in the family has to work, even the children.
Just like the old days in the farm, right?
Yeah, everybody. I mean, if you got a big house, you got 4 bedrooms, you might as well rent those 2 bedrooms out to your family and call it good, or whoever you could actually hang out with. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I think that some of the communities that I know that are actually really working that system very well is the Asian community. Because my buddies that the Vietnamese buddies from Snail, they all have and live in their homes together. Like they all like share.
You're talking multi-generational homes is what that's called. And
Yeah.
in Phoenix, there's actually whole communities like tract homes being built designed around multi-generational living right now. That's how popular it is.
Well, I think it needs to come back at the same time.
Well, and you know what they said? I don't know if you've heard the statistics, but the statistics are that something like 50% of people, we'll call them kids. I think that's not an appropriate term, but they call them children. There we go. Of adults under 30 are living at home right now.
Yeah.
And I say with their parents, it's the highest number of that scenario playing out in like 150 years. It's crazy.
I actually like that. I mean, if everybody can live with each other and without any problems, I think this could be a very good thing. A very good thing.
I couldn't get out fast enough, and I think my kids feel the same way. Maybe I could be wrong.
So, guys, we ended up sharing a video just recently about awesome moonset in Alaska. I know it's not part of Prescott. It's not a part of Prescott Valley. But man, this was amazing. So we put that up on YouTube video. If you guys didn't see that, go to the YouTube video and check that video out. It's so beautiful. And as you guys know, in Alaska, it's a little bit different because of where they sit. And so this moon, you could actually see it's because it's daylight there. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. I tell you what, you guys will definitely love that. Oh,
all right, Eric, real quick before we run out of time, because we're getting close. We had mentioned the video I did, and just to highlight what it is do you know what a microprocessor or a chip is, San Martin?
Yes.
There's a shortage because over the last like 5 or 10 years, they've all consolidated to being made in 2 places, Taiwan and China. Like we don't make them here, or we make very few here now. And with the whole situation that transpired over the last year, they've had a lot of shutdowns with the plants. And there is a massive shortage right now of microchips. And they're like, okay, I'm not buying a computer. It's in everything. Like if you go buy a light bulb right now, there's microchips in there.
Yep.
And so it's going to affect everything and drive the price of everything up. If you want to buy a car, prices are probably going to go up because there's something like they haven't made some like 400,000 cars this year alone, but they're behind because they don't have parts for the computers inside the cars. And so prices of cars are going to go up.
So, I mean, how do we fix it?
They're trying. I mean, we probably should have our own plants. I mean, I don't want to get into a political thing, but at the same time, when you consolidate this kind of stuff to one part of the world, if they have any problems, the whole world suffers.
Trade, man. Good job, traders.
And something else, I don't know. I heard the local merchants are struggling too. Did you see the photos of the LA Bay area? There's hundreds of ships sitting out in the LA Bay right now that are waiting to come into port, and they can't come into port because there's no workers to unload the ships. And so they're really behind. So the local stores in our community are having trouble getting products and goods and materials to do stuff because of the backlog of the ships being unloaded.
That's insane, Eric.
Did you see any of those comments? Yeah, our local merchants are kind of freaking out about this right now. They're really struggling because they can't get new stuff in.
Oh, man, that's not a good thing.
So, no, it is not. We are in a crazy time. Holy cow, it is time already. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can believe it because I'm already squirrely.
All right.
So anyways, okay, guys. Oh, it's Monday. It's motivated. Get out there and do your thing. Obviously, stay warm because it's going to be cold. And then this Wednesday, if you guys are wanting to come out and hang out, we're going to be doing the business mixer on Wednesday. We're going to be at Los Pinos. We're going to have food and a little bit of drink. Just wondering on us. So come out and check us out, have fun, and enjoy it. And then I feel like there's so much more, but just go ahead and follow our pages, and then you guys will go ahead and find out all this stuff as I actually post it. So, anyways, with that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you, man.